Hey guys, and welcome back to Ape Escape. We're pretty gosh darn high up right now. We must be getting close to Specter, eh, chap?
Yep. First things first, we gotta go all the way into space.
We're approaching Spectre, and also the edge of gravity and the atmosphere.
Won't Spectre's face be red when he finds out that, oh right, humans can't actually breathe in space? We had special apparatus, so he sends out a spy camera and Spike's just dead floating through space.
Whilst the soundtrack for Gravity or Interstellar plays in the background.
For no reason, I just want Time from fucking Inception to play, just because it's a good bit of poignant music, I think.
A good classy bit of music.
What a train wreck of a part this is. Oh well, it doesn't matter. That's Ape Escape for you guys. Every other part had Digi wanting me to say Ape Escape. I don't know why he finds it so enthralling. He gets his pleasures where he can find them.
Just let the amazing backdrop of space and Earth and sun on the horizon distract you.
Fair play. It is pretty cool.
If you look hard enough and for long enough, you'll see Shadow plummet to the earth.
Oh, I want a mod that just has that in the background of levels in games that have space.
Just Shadow collapsing into the atmosphere. Maria!
Yeah, call it the Maria mod. Perfect. Okay, so what's going on here, chaff? I see 3 switches, not 1, not 2, but 3.
Well, those other switches, they make a little small platform come out so you don't have to use the Skyflyer to get over here.
Oh,
but,
okay.
It's safer to just use this.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Nice. God, are there any continents down there?
No, it's all storms. The Meteor Men have just shat themselves. They're all sat there in the Met office, just going, "Fuck's sake, guys, what's going on?"
Oh, what's the weather forecast for next week? Darkness, nothing but darkness.
Oh wow.
Nicely done, Chuff.
Also, if you kind of look up against that wall on the side, you'll see, we're pretty much outside the edge of the castle, so you can tell how big this thing really is, because you can see, the walls and stuff.
The proper circumference of the castle is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, that word. Math.
Spike, I'm sending over a new gadget. It's a tape measure.
Yeah,
it's not big enough.
Just grab monkeys from a distance, actually. Actually, that would make a really cool gadget. What other gadgets appear in the Ape Escape series, chap, in 2 and 3? Because, if I'm lost here, I'm, doubly and triply lost in the 2nd and 3rd games, because I haven't even played a shot of those.
Well, in the sequels, we get all the ones that we have here.
That's good.
And the new ones include one called the Banana Ring, where it's a banana-shaped boomerang, and you throw it and you rotate the right stick, and it makes a banana smell come from it, and it just distracts monkeys.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool, actually.
One point you get a new version of a later gadget that we'll see in the next part that I'll tell you about that at that point.
Okay. Do you get 2 stun batons at one point? Because I've seen art of the protagonist of. It may have been the 2nd game, may have been the 3rd with 2 batons.
You'll get that in 3. That's one of the transformations, I think. Because 3 brings the morph watch, which is the coolest thing in the entire series. It's one of the major reasons I love Ape Escape 3 so much. Because, the morphing is just superb. You get, 10 different outfits, I think, something like that. It's ridiculous.
Oh, wow.
And then 3 introduces... there's I think you get an upgrade version of the slingback shooter as well. Along with, like Jeff said, boomerangs and stuff like that. They're mostly just kind of modifications of the one you get now. But there are some, unfortunately all of them escape me at the minute, but there are some really cool individually unique ones to each game.
For a sequel, I don't actually mind if it's the same items, but with more on top of it, and then a few completely new ones. Because it makes... It gives you a proper feeling of continuity, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the whole thing about Ape Escape is, hey, you've got the right stick, use it to control these weird gadgets, and now they just kind of add some layers to them.
Oh, is it time, chaff?
It is time.
Oh, shit. Okay, just a fresh change of t-shirt, and we're good to go.
Look at this ominous-looking platform.
Yeah, Jesus, where are we? In the Temple of Time right now?
No, we're in the voids of draw distance. With a fucking black hole underneath us.
Oh my god.
It's fine, just ignore it.
Okay, that's not nice. I guess it's nothing.
Nah, this ominous robot won't come back to bite me in the arse later, I'll be fine.
This platform didn't need, like, a pulsating design on it, but I appreciate it. I like when villains go that extra mile, you know?
Yeah, look at all the pulsing lights up here. Spectre really want you to know that they blew the lighting budget.
They got money, they can afford it.
This is a cool confrontation.
What's wrong with you? I can't believe what a mess you made.
I'm gonna have to get all my monkeys to clean it up, you absolute savage.
I didn't have all this insured.
I only wanted to talk to you.
Don't think I didn't see that monkey head pop into the
Pop in,
background.
yeah! That was a major pop-in.
This castle is the most powerful fortress ever constructed.
This is the nice thing about Specterland is that it's got a really good sense of climax because you've gone through the entire area and there's this one section at the end where you get to Spectre and the build-up is just so sweet when you finally get to the payoff.
Again, sorry to keep constantly referencing Banjo-Kazooie, but you go through the whole of Gruntilda's lair while she's shit-talking you, I might add, which is something Spectre also does, and then you finally get to, like, the top of the place, and here we are.
Yeah, Spectre's less kind of shit-talking and more just bragging.
My control. You could fight it all you wanted.
Why did he frost his tips, exactly?
Why not? You know, he's a smart monkey now. He has access to hair dye. Oh my god, also hypnotism!
Is that painful?
Oh no, the motion blur. I can't take it.
Nah, the frame rate.
This is 90s camera angles everywhere. We've gone too Dutch.
Camera angle too Dutch. Can't focus.
No, the power of the 90s will repel you, Spectre.
And beat me? You're no match for my
This is a ridiculous cutscene, but it's quite satisfying.
Even in the context of Ape Escape as a
Yeah,
series,
exactly,
it's pretty close.
yeah.
His tood was too much. So much, in fact, that Spectre couldn't brainwash him.
He was too radical. Too tubular.
power alone isn't the true strength.
Oh!
Oh god, don't you dare say friendship!
Something like that.
Nope, he just bottled it.
He tried.
I can't believe this.
I give it a 7.
Jake in the back just holds up a sign. 5.
Get out of here. Hey, wait.
We still haven't had a boss fight yet, let's do this.
Take this.
And now for a change in perspective.
Oh wow, clever little sneak. So what are we doing here, Chef?
You're dodging the shots, and you get close, and you hit them. That's about it.
Nice and easy. I do like the little touch that the screen flashes like danger whenever you get too close. Ultra Mega Shockwave Laser!
Can you get blown off the back of the arena by any chance?
Yes. Yes, you can.
I haven't.
Well, I'm Chaff and I don't lose at video games.
I did as a child.
Not now, as a not child.
As the opposite of a child.
Not adult, but a not child.
Oh, that's cool. Like, he was just fighting you in the head, which detaches for some reason. I don't know why. I'm not a monkey. I don't create monkey mechs, alright? And I'll form the head.
Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Gun. No, okay.
Yeah. Of all the monkey-related things, you went with that. Okay.
How dare you? How dare you?
It's fine, it's fine. Alright, Chaff, how do we take down Monkey Mech Round 2?
Well, I believe in the remake, this thing was called the Goliath, and in all Ape Escape games, you know, the final robot mech is always called the Goliath version, whatever. So basically, he's gonna fire his weapon of some type, and then when the thing on his hand turns green, you hit it.
So many shockwaves, so little time.
I just can't appreciate them all.
Very static kind of final boss. He's just basically on like a column or something, or a pedestal.
Yeah, it's not very difficult at all, really.
But to be fair, has like the rest of the bosses in the game been all that difficult? The main challenge is just like finding and hunting down the monkeys, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game definitely plays to its strength in the more sort of adventure bit.
Yeah, rather than the action bit.
Yeah. I mean, it's, you know, the bosses aren't bad by any stretch of the imagination, but, you know, static is probably the best word to use. Thankfully, in 2 and 3, they really upped the game with the bosses.
It looks intimidating, I'll give it that much. It looks Final Boss-esque.
Oh, yeah, and it's all about finding a pattern, like every good final boss.
And this one has a very simple pattern, because now he's going to shoot the floor out. You just dodge it and you hit him.
Nice.
Easy as.
I imagine he can blow out all the floor, so that's, like, time sensitive.
Sort of.
Yeah, I think the more you leave it, he'll start shooting out 2 platforms, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, they regenerate pretty quick anyway, so even if you had to use a Skyflyer, then you could just kind of hover over it. Yeah, there you go, 2 platforms down.
So it's like a lesser version of, it's not the Egg Dragoon, it's the Egg Thingamabob at the end of Sonic's story in 06, which knocks out the platforms.
Yes! Yeah.
You ruined everything. If it weren't for you, everything would be perfect.
No, but it's not perfect. In fact, it's the opposite of perfect.
It's imperfect!
It's standard definition, it's only 480i.
Amusement park. You must be joking. You're not taking me anywhere. I'll never go back.
Never ever!
Look at him throwing a tantrum. It's so funny.
He's so salty.
Will return, and when I do, I'll destroy you and the world as you know it. So you better be ready.
You ever been so butt-mad that you just time travel to a different era?
You didn't win!
Ever been so salty in your life that you transcended the spectre of time and space?
Yeah, I won! Final boss over. Roll credits.
Yeah, boy!
Get wrecked, nerds.
Ending it on a fittingly 90s note.
Meanwhile, they got back to the lab pretty fucking quick.
Well, they've got stuff to do and info to punch into this database over and over.
Clipboards to look at.
Yeah.
They took a bus back home.
A sky bus. I love this music. It's a redo of the opening theme. It's great.
Is this just gonna crash into the world below then?
That's a good point. I don't know who's bringing it back to Earth.
Magic.
Science.
We really desperately need the land that the factory was on, so it's imperative that it gets back to Earth in one piece.
So this is what I like to call the good ending. There isn't necessarily a bad ending, but there is a true ending.
Okay.
So this is what you get when you just beat the game first time round. You get, Spike comes home, everyone's happy. Spectre is still missing though. So this is the good ending, and then once you go through and actually catch him, you get the true ending.
That's pretty cool, I like that. So this is the credits now, essentially.
Pretty much, yeah. They're pretty lengthy. I think they're about 2 or 3 minutes.
So is there any more gameplay in this part, Jeff?
No, it's just the credits and the cutscene after it, and then we gotta do some cleanup duty after that.
Okay, I guess we'll let you guys watch the credits and we'll be back for that little cutscene.
Escape.
And we're back, just in time for Monkey Park's grand reopening, it seems. Oh, there's no Spectre. Look at him, he's so sad.
That was my favorite show!
Spike, why couldn't you catch Spectre and put him back in the zoo?
Well, I hope you look good in white, Spike, if you catch my drift, because this show's going on one way or another, young man.
But first, use the time station to return to the past and check each era for any...
It's your monkeys, Spike! We've got to go back!
Yeah, we've got to do something about your monkeys. You want 100% rating. It's not perfect.
Looks at watch. It's 83!
Oh, Jesus, I guess we'll see to that 100% rating next time in Ape Escape.